runs, 105 strike rate, 20 balls per 6. And then since the 2023 ODI World Cup, he's just been on a mission, hasn't he? 130 strike rate, 17 balls per 6, and 631 runs. Just playing with immense freedom.
Yeah, that strike rate, the big telling stat, I think 129 is exceptional.
Those are the areas you want to hit. Keep it within the line of the stumps. Hit back of a length. Ask the questions.
I think India's tactics will be the same as the last two games, in the sense that they'll push hard in these first 10. They'll slow up considerably in that first innings and start to turn.
Yeah, I certainly think so. I certainly think that they will have to score runs, a bulk of their runs in the first 10 overs. It will depend on how much variations Asitha Fernando uses in the first 10 to keep these batters quiet. Didn't do that in the first couple of games. Rohit Sharma, this man, the danger man. The first ball of both the innings, full on the legs. One clipped over mid-wicket, one timed along the ground. Result the same though. Boundary first ball.
So frustrating as a bowler when you run in like that. You want to make sure you're warmed up, ready to go from the first ball. Saw an interview with Trent Boult. So that he doesn't take any warm-up deliveries to get into the game.
I can attest to that. When he does bowl his first over, it's like he's on a mission. There's no warm-up deliveries from him. Here, Asitha Fernando seems like he's has worked some chinks out. Looks like he's rolling his fingers over the ball. The approach seems slightly different from the first two one-dayers.
Good comeback after the boundary off the first delivery, 5 without loss.
सर, आप बहुत लकी हैं कि आपके बेटे ने हेल्थ इंश्योरेंस और बाकी सारी फॉर्मेलिटीज टाइम से पूरी कर दी है।
मेरा बेटा?
तो फिर आप?
पॉलिसी बाजार।
क्लेम के टाइम पे हमेशा आपकी हेल्प को तैयार। पॉलिसी बाजार, 1 करोड़ का हेल्थ इंश्योरेंस सिर्फ 390 रुपए महीने से शुरू।
And of course, what, that? Naruto, the best of Japanese anime on Animax. Now available on GOTV.
Rian Parag coming in at this stage at number 6. Bit of a disagreement going on. Not sure what that's about. Sri Lanka not happy about something. I'm not sure what it was, but it started immediately after the last over. And the one change that Sri Lanka have made, focusing on the cricket, Robbie, is that Deekshana will take the new ball. So there's your first adjustment that Sri Lanka have made to their struggles in the first power play, the first 10 overs.
Yeah, they decided to go with Deekshana here instead of Akhila Dhananjaya, which was not his natural bowling position, I would say. Not a new ball bowler, but was forced to kind of play that role. I find it slightly unfortunate for him to not be part of this side, especially on tracks that help the spinners.
A little bit of swing back in to start with. A brand new ball from each end, of course. We discussed this very issue in the pre-show, didn't we? And I felt it was a good move for this reason. He's used to bowling with a new ball, used to bowling in the power plays in T20s. There's the prodigious swing. You mentioned the fact that what sort of message is it sending to the rest of the team from someone like Dhananjaya.
Yeah, absolutely. I think the larger message that goes back to the team is a very different one. Nicely played that, Shubman Gill. Because I reckon when you do that to a bowler who's filling up a role for you, and mind you, Akila Dhananjaya didn't bowl badly. He actually bowled pretty well in both the one-dayers. But because he was bowling the first 10 overs, he went for a few runs. And they're hoping that won't be the case with Tikshana. Because you also have to consider the fact that Van der Sey has come into the play after the last game.
I'll throw it back at you though, because if it's not sending a great message to the squad that you can be dropped and having played reasonably well, surely that same logic applies to Rishabh Pant's inclusion over KL Rahul, who's averaged over 60 in the last 12 months.
Oh, yeah.
And over 1,000 runs. Strike rate of 89. What sort of message does that send?
So no denying that. What I'm trying to say, what I would look at it is when I saw the KL Rahul and Rishabh Pant change, I suspected.
That's beautiful. Pure class and timing. Another boundary for the skipper.
No stopping this man. There wasn't much wrong with that delivery, but just backed away, rocked on the back foot, and just timed it to perfection. To answer your question, I thought that change between Rishabh Pant and KL Rahul was mainly because of the left-handedness that comes with Rishabh Pant.
Jolt through for a single. 7 runs off the over, 12 without loss.
वो मिस्टर विकास की फाइल आप पॉलिसी बाजार मैम आपका हेल्थ इंश्योरेंस क्लेम अप्रूव हो गया है अब आप सर को घर ले जा सकती हैं
क्लेम के टाइम पे हमेशा आपकी हेल्प को तैयार पॉलिसी बाजार 1 करोड़ का हेल्थ इंश्योरेंस सिर्फ 390 रुपए महीने से शुरू
あいつらと戦おうなんて思うなよ
I'd love to know what's going on there. I feel like I'm missing out.
I love some gossip, don't we? Change of ball, maybe that's what it's about.
Ah,
They don't
yes.
believe that, or they believe that the ball is out of shape. Rohit Sharma, boundaries in the first over. He has been right up there.
I don't think that matters much to him. Ball's changed.